Welcome to the second part of this series. Now the next module that we have to talk about is examinations. The first option is the exam group. Here you can make new exam groups by giving a name to the exam group and selecting what type of exam it is. You will be able to see all the saved items in the list below. To add exams to this group, click on this plus sign in front of every exam group. Here you will see a list of all the added exams. To add a new exam, click on the new exam. Now write the name of the exam, select the session, and write the description if you want. Then save the exam. And now, you can see it in the list below. Scroll to the right, and you will see more options. Click on this assign icon to assign this exam to students. Now search the class and section. After getting a list of students, select any number of students and save it. The exam will be assigned to those students. The next icon is to add subjects to the exam. Here you can select the subject, set the date, time, duration, etc., and then save it. The third icon is just there, to see the subjects. Now, click on this fourth one, edit icon, and publish the exam by marking this publish option. Then save it, and the exam will be published. After exams, you can publish the result by marking the publish result option too. Now click on this link exam option given above the exam list. Here you can link different exams and set their weightage according to your need. Now let's talk about the next option, which is the exam schedule option. It can be used when you want to see the schedules of the exams. For that, just search the exam by exam group and exam. After hitting the search button, you will be able to see the desired exams. The next option is the exam result. Here you can search the results of any exam group, from any class. Just select the desired search criteria and hit the search button. Now, here is a list of students with their exam result. The next option is for designing the admit card. You can give name to your template and add a heading, exam name, school name, and other things. For example, this is an already added template. You can click on the edit icon to edit it. You can add a background image and logo too. And if you don't want any detail, you can turn it off from here. And finally, save your template. Now you can generate this admit card using the next option, which is print admit card. Just remember that this option is made to use in the web application. Now let's move to the design mark sheet option. Just like the admit card option, you can design a mark sheet here. Here is an example template, as you can see. To print these mark sheets you should use web app as we have discussed earlier. The last option in examinations is marks grade. Here you can create new grades by selecting the exam type and entering the grade name, setting the percentage for that grade and assigning it a grade point. You can also write a description about the grade if you want. And then save it. You will be able to see the saved grades in the list below. The next module is online examinations. First, let's talk about the question bank option here. Here you can search and add the questions for a class. Click on this Add Question button on the top right corner to add questions. Now select the class and subject. And then enter the question with options and correct answer. Then select the difficulty level and assign marks to that question. Then, you can save it. Then, go to the online exam option. Here you can see a list of online exams. Click on Add Exam to add exams to this list. Now, enter the exam title, enter all dates and timings, etc. Then save it, and the exam will be added to the list. Now you can perform some actions using these options here in the right. The first option is to assign this exam to someone specifically. Here you have to search the students and assign them the exam. The add icon is to add questions to this exam. Here you have to select the questions for the exam. You can also search the questions using these search options above. Then we have this edit icon, and you can edit the exam details here. Whenever you want to publish this exam, just tick this publish box, and save your changes. Now as you can see, the exam is successfully published. Similarly, you can publish the result. The next module is academics. Here the first option is the class timetable. Here you will be able to search and see the daily timetable of different classes and sections. Similarly, you can see teachers' timetables from Teachers' Timetable option. Just select the teacher and hit search. And then, you can see the daily timetable, with all the timings of classes of that teacher. The next option is Assign Class Teacher. Here you can select any class and section. And then select the teacher to assign. You can see classes with assigned teachers in the list below. After selecting the teacher, you can save it. And then, you can see it in the list below. The next option is to promote students. Here select the class and section that you want to promote in the next session. Then select the session, class, and section you want to promote them to. Now highlight Continue for the students, whom you want to continue with. Then click on Promote, and click Save on the confirmation box. Those students will be promoted. The next option is the subject group. Here you can add new subject groups. For that, just give the subject group a name. Select the class and section. Then choose the subject to add to this group. Also, add some description of the subject group if you want. And then save it. Similarly, you can add subjects using the subjects option. And if you want to add more classes and sections to the school, you can consider the last two options of class and section. Now let's move ahead to the next module, which is the human resource. Using all these features you will be able to manage all the activities related to staff members. The first option is Staff Directory. Here you search the staff by their roles or directly by their name. Then you can click on their names. You will get two options. The first one is the View icon. Click on this, and you will be able to see the complete profile of that teacher. Here, you can go through the various options of the concerned teacher. You can click on this edit icon, and change any detail about the teacher. Just don't forget to save after editing them. Now click on this green key icon to change the password of the teacher. You can also click on this red disable icon to disable the teacher. Now, go back to the previous screen. Remember that you can edit the details about the staff members from the edit icon given here. The next option is the staff attendance. Here you can search the attendance by roles of staff members and date. Now you have a list of teachers with their attendance. You can change their attendance if you want, and even mark the day as a holiday. When you are done, just save changes. Next option is payroll. Here, search the role of the staff member, and select the month and year to see the payroll. Now you can see a list of staff members. You can click on View Payslip to see the payslip of paid salaries. To generate payslip, click on Generate Payslip. Here you have to enter the earning type with the amount, and deduction from that earning with the deduced amount. After that, click on Calculate. You will have the complete payroll summary. Now, click on Save, and payslip will be generated. Search that payroll again, and now you can proceed to pay that payroll. In this box, check all the information, and select the payment method. You can also write a note if you want. Finally, click on Save, and the payroll is now paid. You can view the payslip now. If you want to undo your action, you can click on this revert icon. After reverting, you can again see the Proceed to Pay option. The next option is Approve Leave Request. Here you can approve leaves of the staff members. Click on this 3-line icon and approve or disapprove it. Then write any note, and click on Save. Now, if you will refresh this page, you can see the leave is approved successfully. If you want to apply leave, you can use the Apply Leave option. Here click on Apply Leave option. Now select the leave applying date. Select the leave from available options, and also select the leave dates. You can write a description and attach a file if you want. Finally, save it. The next option is Leave Type. Here you can add new leave types. Just enter the name of the leave and save it. You can edit and delete these types whenever you want. Next is the teacher's rating. Here you can approve the ratings of teachers that have come from the students. Just click on this blue Approve button, and the ratings will be approved. The next options are the department and designations. In department, you can add a new department in the staff. And in designation, you can create new designations for staff members. The last option in human resource is disabled staff. Here you can search disabled staff members by their roles or directly by their name. The next module is Communicate. Here the first option is the notice board. You can add and edit a notice here. To add a new notice, click on Post New Message. Here you can enter title, message, noticing and publishing dates, and you can also select who can see this notice. Then the notice will be shown only to the selected ones. Just click Send once you are done. The next option is to send email. Here you can send email to anyone in the school. You can send this email to a group or someone individually. You can also attach a file to your email and send it. Similarly, you can send an SMS to the people you want. You can send this SMS either as a usual mobile SMS, or message using this app. You can check all the sent emails and SMS from email and SMS log option. That's all for this video. Don't forget to watch the next part of this tutorial series. Thanks for watching.